This is Eric Hunter here, and I want to show you how to use your pendulum to solve a lot of problems that you face every day. All right, so how do you do this? So we have what are called pendulum commands, and these are statements that you say in the presence of a moving pendulum. And when you do this procedure of making the command, it makes what you say more likely to occur. So I've been getting a lot of questions like lately, like what command do I use in this situation or that situation? And a lot of times the people, when they're asking me this, they're really stressed out, like family members like critically ill or some terrible thing has happened and they're not really thinking clearly. Like they can't like go to my commands book and look up the right command, or they can't remember all the commands from the programs that they're working on with me. So, like what do you do in this situation and what's a really good command that will solve a lot of problems? So the very first one you can do is just raise my consciousness to the highest level possible. That right away can help you to see more possibilities, get more options. All right, another one you can do is you can say send love to, and you just send love to whatever it is that's bothering you. So like, send love to, you know, the person who's not feeling well, send love to the the situation that's happening. So just send love, and that's a really easy way to solve problems. All right, another really easy one that's easy to remember, if you can't remember those other two, is I witness. So you say, like, I witness myself making this video with ease, joy, and grace for the highest good of all concerned. I witness the person getting better. I witness the problem resolving itself. I witness is a really easy one. And this one is based on quantum physics. So the idea is that what you witness becomes reality. My favorite example of this are the experiments that were done where they gave students an exam and then they put all the exams in a box. Then immediately after, before anyone looked at the exams, they gave the students the answers to the exam, and they had the students review all of the questions to the exam and all of the answers. Then they took another group of students and they just gave them the exam, and then they didn't have them answer the questions. And what they found out was that as long as nobody looked inside of the box, nobody witnessed what was in the box, the students who saw the answers after the exam got higher scores than the students who didn't see the answers after the exam. So what that demonstrates is that what you witness can become reality. What you witness can become more real, even if it happens after the fact. So the key thing here is to witness what you want to have occur. And you can use your pendulum to do that. So you simply say, I witness, this situation working out for my highest good. I witnessed the line in the store moving faster. I witnessed the traffic jam clearing up. I witnessed myself getting a raise. I witnessed myself having harmony with everyone I encounter today. I witnessed resolving X problem. Now, this also goes to quantum physics. There is this famous experiment where there's a particle and a wave, and depending on what was observed at that moment, the light is either as a particle or a wave. So what you witness becomes real. So that's what this is based on, and it's one of the easiest ones. So just to recap this, if you have a problem in your life and you have your pendulum and you're like, I can't remember what to say, I don't know what to say, I'm so stressed out, but I know I need to do this to help, you can raise your consciousness or raise the consciousness of somebody else. Raising consciousness automatically begins to solve problems because most problems occur due to a low level of consciousness. The next thing you can do is send love, because sending love raises the vibration, raises the level of consciousness, and it helps make things more possible. You don't even need to believe it. You can just say send love, and even if you don't really feel like it, like you're angry, you're in a bad mood, whatever, it will still work. Okay, the final one, which I recommend, which is an easy one. So just pick one of these three as your favorite and go with it. I witness, and then say what you want. I witness myself being totally healed. I witness myself happy and healthy and whole. I witness myself, or I witness so-and-so's problem working out for their highest good and the highest good of all concerned. So you witness whatever it is you want to have occur, use your pendulum. Now, there are like an infinite number of commands you could also say, like send blue-green energy to it working out for their highest good. Neutralize any trauma, neutralize any blocks. I have a whole book with thousands of commands in it that you can use, but this is the emergency. Like you're stuck, you're nervous, you're flustered, you're angry, you're scared, you don't know what to do. I witness, send, love, raise consciousness. Just remember one of those three and do it, and it will help a lot. It can really help a lot. Any one of those would be good. So hopefully this video was helpful for you and you learned something new here, or you were reminded of something that you can do easily. Because the thing I've seen is that a lot of people are learning about pendulum alchemy and pendulum healing, but the problem is they're not applying it on a regular basis, and especially in emergency situations. The thing is, if you don't use it, it won't have any influence. So you've got to remember to use it. So the other good thing about these three commands is, let's just say you don't have your pendulum. Now it works better with the pendulum, but let's just say you don't. You can use your fingers like a pendulum. It's not ideal, but it will have an effect, which is better than nothing. So you can say, I witness, send love, or raise consciousness. You can do those with your finger as a pendulum. You just kind of hold your fingers and you just spin it while saying it, until you feel it's time to stop. And this is totally safe to do. It's more effective if you use a good pendulum that has really good energy, high vibration pendulum. It will be more effective, but this will work too, especially if you're in a situation where you can't access your pendulum for some reason. Those three can be done. So if you're in the hospital, you're in a car wreck, you're under some really stressful situation where you can't use a pendulum, I witness, send, love, raise consciousness. Those can all safely be done with the fingers. So, send love to everyone watching this video. Send love to you, the viewer of this video. I send love. If it's in your highest good of all concern. That's the other thing you got to remember. Always only do this work if it's in the highest good of all concern. And I literally say that every time I do a session. So every command I gave in this video, have it only work for the highest good of everyone watching this video and all concerned, this or something better. And so I'm just spinning my fingers while doing it. And then when I feel it's time to stop, I just stop. You just follow it intuitively. And you can be very discreet with this finger spinning. You can just kind of do it like in, where people can't see it, like down on your lap or under a chair or whatever. And you can be, just whispering the commands, like, without even moving your lips, like, and you can be very discreet. Like you can be in a courtroom, you can be in a police station, you can be in you can be in your boss's office, someplace where, you don't want to be doing this in public where people will think you're a total nutter. So, you can do it very discreetly and influence the situation in ways that are for the highest good of all concerned. All right. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy this video. Bye.